Uh, I need to resize a few things, but yeah, what I could really do now is to double check. This is the last piece that I glued onto there, just in case, I don't want my head to completely smash in the top. Need to trim a little bit high and things, but not too bad. The back piece kind of feels like it could use a little bit of glue in one area. I keep and yeah, so but it's not covering too much of the holes and things. But this new denim and fabric and things, I didn't like lacquer it. I can try to do that in it, depending, yeah, in like a sort things out, get some lacquer and just start to kind of dip or so I don't want to totally soak or submerge this, but um I need to get like a pair of tweezers, or I have a popsicle stick, but yeah, let's try this. And I'm gonna tilt the jar a little bit to the side so that it doesn't soak too much. Like just roll it around. Alright, so most of it's going to dry, and it should be a pretty good situation after. And these two pieces, and once I get like one piece to match, I could easily copy it and work on the other side, and I could glue this together and things like that. I just don't have the fabric just yet. I can actually probably use this piece and have the fabric um, pre-cut, and then now I gotta dip some more fabric, but at least I can actually cut this in half, just because I don't really don't see a lot. Yeah, so and then with these pieces, I could definitely uh you know work on that, and they're going to match with the other helmet kind of right here, and I'll have this blue piece as a spare. Probably could glue it or something right in the middle, so things are a lot more it's right there for now. And I guess I have this helmet kind of ready. It's going to be a little bit hectic just because I might ruin. I just need another small section just for this area for added uh, for a little bit more comfort. So I guess there's this piece that I could kind of cut and then glue that there. Just need to cut a few edges, just kind of eyeball it and cut it and have that. So luckily I have a small red marker, so I have some scissors. Definitely a good spot right there. Alright, so kind of, well, I put those down already. I need to line this up comparing to the one on the right, or keeping an eye on that. And getting at least this stuff, and then I I have two pieces on the side of denim, but I forgot to trace that. And oh, I actually have like, well, just placing it on there, and once it starts to cure and dry, I can actually try to, well, press in a little bit further. Oh, I also need to do this back piece, which I might have to add tape to keep it on more a little bit while I can, and then clean the piece that I'm going to glue, since I'm gonna get this stuff done just because the stuff is already out and in this bucket, and I use that small spatula. So I'm gonna actually use a piece of the so so by the looks of it, this curve is going to be going upwards. So there's this back piece. I actually turned it the other way. It's not really, you know, exact, and it's getting really close to something that I didn't want it to. So I'm gonna have to actually redo that and turn it. So yeah, I don't want to make too big of a mess and stuff. So I'm just gonna let things dry and go back. Eventually, I cleared. It's gonna be tough. I want to really touch up and you know have things a little bit easy, but I'm gonna add two pieces of tape just to hold that a little bit. Have some type of support holding it while coming back in an hour or two, and when things start to dry up, I could pretty much, you know, start where I taped. I actually need to move this a little bit more. It's a little off-centered. So that's as good as I could get it for now. Things like that. And this side started to open up a little bit, but I could also coat this. I'm gonna, and then put this towards the side. You know, just give it a little bit more of the front support. This piece right here could have been a little longer because how this helmet it's extending a little bit further to help protect a lot of the forehead. So I'm going to, well, with this piece that wants to kind of get loot or undone, but I think it's a pretty good job. Or progress, basically, for progress wise, when the glue starts curing, as I can repair intact, and then just trying to go to this um and pre-lining up a few things. This could actually go upside down where the curve is, just to give more of the contour, more support. So yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. Have the curve more on the interior. Just try to move a little bit, but I'm not finished. With I'm probably gonna have silicone and all types of other that I'm working on. This is going to be with the shovel and with the French fry sifter, most likely, and this outdoor creaking and things. Maybe with the skateboard, stuff like that. Just walking around, looking for the creeks and all that stuff, or can be for that, or even mountain or rope climbing a little bit. It just depends. It really depends how lightweight I pack. A few items, and also put this a little bit lower than. And when this starts to dry up and cure, I'm gonna you know find softer spots and use a popsicle stick and smear the glue a little bit more. Oh, all this gluing and stuff um, might be done if I was in a real rush, but I'm gonna wait a day or two just in case and add some extra glue. And then I'm gonna finish up using all that glue for probably the shovel handle first of the situation. And yeah, I've got extra, so I'm just let that dry. I need to figure out, how things are gonna go with sorting out. And after all the sorting stuff and like, being able to move stuff around, I'm going to pretty much put an outdoor, show off some of the outdoor stuff. It's just this raincoat. It's raining pretty nicely right now, so there's an umbrella. There's another helmet back there. There's a few sifters and backpacks and things like that, and roll around a camping framed backpack. So that I showed earlier this year and stuff, and also try to repair. There's some stuff that I need to finish up. Double check. Like right here, I'm double checking. I could have this darker area could have been weather coated a little bit more, just around the zipper, just to keep things a lot more a lot more efficient. Or something like this I would actually have inside of like a bag, a plastic, cover it with a bag or something if it rains. Also, I have like like another bag, and I'm technically trying to situate like this laptop bag, really nice. I found it this year, and this bag I found a couple years ago, really strong. I'm keeping these as a kind of a. I was thinking to use this for the bicycle stuff, lightweight, stealth, fast type of exploring cameras and stuff. But sometimes so things turned out pretty good, but just in case, just relax and check out some of my exploring backpacks. And a pretty good, awesome tool for like rock hounding for me. It's not this skateboard, but it's the one in the back. It's actually like, sometimes with the sifter and the shovel, basically have to sit down or get low to the ground and maybe rolling around, side to side, and just checking certain spots and stuff. And sitting on this would be really cool. I would just have to find something to use this stuff, and I really don't have anything to use that stuff, except for kind of like these lids, these coffee lids, things like that. I still haven't tried to glue. I glued the logo or the emblem of this boot, but I was planning to add some filler towards the heel. It's just hollow. So I might be able to just kind of get these back in repair with the rest of that stuff. Oh, DIY, but it's kind of an easy way, I think. Just to check. I actually don't want to put what I have in the bucket. Actually, the clear or just the regular liquid nail would actually do a lot better. That's just how it is. So I guess I could get a few of these coffee cans and this shovel piece. I really, even like using the rest of glue and things on a coffee can isn't the greatest, but sometimes it's convenient. It provides a little more support and things. So I got 1, 2, 3 right here, and then there are a few others, a couple of others. So there's 4. So I kind of put this right there for now, and I guess I have this helmet kind of ready. It's gonna be I'm into right now. I mean, there's just all this clutter and